Hey there, YouTube. I'm going to do a little bit of work today. It's been a minute since I gave you an update, so I'm going to give you a quick update. What's going on here. I'll take you around here. I'll show you what's going on. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video or not, but last October we took the car to a car show in Sydney, Nebraska, Oktoberfest. As it was, I'll include some pictures. As it was, the car took Best Special Interest Car, which I thought was super cool. I was really stoked about it, and the car was running and driving at that point. I had some problems with the fuel system, which I'll tell you here in just a minute, and so that's all pulled back apart for now. So without further without too much further jabbering, I'll show you what we got going on and we'll get to work for today. Okay, so first things first, you'll know that the fuel tank is missing. We've got our feed and our return lines there. We had a problem with the two bungs that we had installed, or that I had installed in the fuel tank. They were leaking pretty good. The car would lose about 10 gallons overnight on the floor. And so we took it back out. We tried a couple of different things trying to get it fixed. It didn't work, so I finally bought two new bungs off of Jegs. Took the tank into a local machine shop who's going to TIG on the bungs professionally. I don't mind a little bit of welding. If it's a structural piece of steel, I feel good about my abilities to weld it and have it hold together and hold up and not fall apart. But as to welding and having it leak proof and not having it explode when I weld it, I was a little bit worried about that. So I did take that in. I'll give you an update when we get that back. Maybe we'll do a time lapse of putting it back together. Second thing, we have this from CBM Motorsports. It goes into the stock ecotec oil cinder unit, and it'll let me run my oil pressure gauge properly. So I'm excited about that. We still need to address this, and we need to build an exhaust. We've also got, you may have seen up there in the trunk area, some Bondo. We're gonna start doing some body work to this dude to try to get it ready, get it looking somewhat decent by show season. So we've started doing a little bit of sanding on this side. I'm pretty ADD, so I jump around a lot, so let's get to work for today. All right, guys, I got you up under the passenger side of the Bug. You can see in the back there, I'll point to it. Right there is the oil pressure sender. I cheated a little bit. It's already finger tight, so I'm going to undo it right now. The Bug hasn't run in a while, so we shouldn't get any oil out of it. I'll go ahead and pull it out, and then I'll put you back up here where you can see, and I'll show you what I'm doing up here with the actual adapter. And you can actually see, I'm not sure where right now, but you should be able to see the wire that came with the harness from RDM Ecotecs hanging there. That open spade connector on the brown wire right there. You should be able to see that. That's actually what plugs into this. I haven't been able to, well, I kind of had it hooked up to the stock GM switch so that at least I could tell I had oil pressure. I just didn't know how much. Okay. So, look here. This is the stock. Hey, you can see the video I'm taking. This is the stock oil pressure switch. This is the adapter. This is going to go into the adapter. This is the oil pressure sender for the new gauge. and you can see they look pretty much the same, so I'm going to go ahead and have a stab at stabbing it in. I'm going to stick you back under here. I'm going to, of course, wrap it with some Teflon tape so that we can make sure it doesn't leak. Sweet. You're looking straight at the hole. I think what I'll try first is assembling everything up here on the bench. I guess I could have left you up here for that. Why don't I just bring you back up? Shout out if you like Rick and Morty. You won't catch me wearing this shirt if I'm doing real dirty stuff, but I knew I'd only going to be out here doing relatively clean stuff today, so I was okay wearing it. It's one of my favorite shirts. Alright, we got that all assembled, and we're well on our way to installing it here. I'll put you back under there. Alright, back in the hole you go. You can see it sticking out there. Oh my God, that's so cool. I've been trying to figure out how to do this for so long, and now it's finally gonna work right instead of just sewing off and on. I'm gonna scoot you over a little bit. My wife, lovely as she is, picked me up this GoPro for Christmas, and that's gonna improve my content, hopefully, quite a bit. I may live dangerously, but I don't think that needs to be gorillaed in. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and grab me a wrench and tighten. Alright, I'm gonna get this tightened up, and then I'll come back to you. And we'll plug it in. We'll maybe do a test run. That's so cool. Okay, I'm going to come back to you in just a minute when I get this tightened up. Alright, take two. It's cool. Better battery. Let's see if the oil pressure comes up when we start cranking. Cool. We have some oil pressure. That was my phone. Back to zero. Oh! Ha! Phone's fine. A lot of you don't know that when I was first getting the engine running, I had my phone sitting on the dash. Just about like that. And I had the old windshield up here. Of course, it was broken, so I wasn't concerned about it. The windshield shook off and landed right on my phone, destroying the screen on my phone. So when I heard the phone drop today, I was a little bit worried, but it's fine. So we're good to go. Definitely when we get the fuel tank back from being TIG welded, we'll be back to get this bad boy back running and maybe take it for a rip again. So thanks for keeping up with us. Hey there, guys. Just got the fuel tank back in. Actually, I'll show you that. I'll put some pictures in here of the welding of the bungs and everything that took place. I just got it back in here. Oh, of course, the hood latched. And I'm getting ready to do the first start in like 6 months, since October. So I figured I'd bring you along for the ride. So there we go. Fuel tank's all back installed. I'm gonna set you back up here and we're gonna give her a cranky crank. Find 4 lug bolts and we'll put her on the ground and take her around the block before I blow off the fenders. So I'll come back to you. Thanks for liking and subscribing and all that rubbish. I hope you enjoy the content. I really do. I'm not as great at it as some people are, but I really do try to make good content for you guys. I appreciate my few subscribers that I have. Have a great day. Bye.